most common form of cancer in the United States. More than 3.5 million skin cancers and over 2 million people are diagnosed each year, as stated on the Skin Cancer Foundation's website in 2011. With skin cancer becoming dramatically more common, people need to get informed. In the next few minutes, I will be informing you more about the risk factors, symptoms, and some of the available treatments for skin cancer. There are many basic risk factors for skin cancer. As stated on the Cancer Center's website in 2011, ultraviolet light exposure is the most common risk factor for all types of skin cancer. As stated on an online health article found on NewYorkTimes.com from 2010, complexion is also a known risk factor. Skin cancers are more common in people with light-colored skin, and it is even more common if the person also has light-colored hair and eyes. The aforementioned article also stated that genetics is another known risk factor for skin cancers. Having a family history increases your risk of developing skin cancer. This article went on to say that sun exposure and sunburns are another major risk factors for skin cancer. Most skin cancers occur on areas of the skin that are regularly exposed to sunlight or ultraviolet radiation. This is considered the primary cause of all skin cancers. Just one bad sunburn before age 18 doubles your chances of getting skin cancer, and using indoor tanning beds also nearly doubles your chances. Now that you know about the major risk factors of skin cancer, I will tell you about the symptoms. The symptoms of skin cancer can be tricky to detect. As stated by MayoClinic.com in 2011, skin cancer can develop on many different areas of the skin. Skin cancer primarily develops on sun-exposed skin, for example the face, the arms, and the legs. But it can also form on areas that rarely see the light of day, such as the palms of your hands, beneath your fingernails, the spaces between your toes, and your genital area. The aforementioned site went on to say what skin cancer typically looks like. It can be a pearly or waxy bump, a flat, flesh-colored or brown scar-like lesion, or it can be firm and red. Some forms of skin cancer can be easier to detect by using the ABCs of skin cancer. According to the American Cancer Fund Organization website, copyrighted in 2011, the ABCs of skin cancer include asymmetry, order, color, diameter, and evolving of moles. If a mole fits the following descriptions of the ABCs, it is most likely cancerous. Asymmetry, if the two halves don't match up. For border, if it's irregular and uneven and the edges are scalloped and notched. And color, if it has a variety of colors, it's a sign of cancer, and they can be many shades of brown.
Sorry, just hit backspace on it. You got it.
They can be many shades of brown, tan, or black, but some can also become red or blue. And the diameter, it should be less than a 1/4 inch. I just finished telling you the symptoms of skin cancer, and now I will tell you about some of the available treatments. According to WebMD.com, last updated in June of 2011, there are 4 forms of skin cancer treatment that have been proven most effective. Freezing is one of the simplest forms of treatment. This procedure uses liquid nitrogen to destroy small, early detected skin cancers. Excisional surgery is another typically simple procedure used to treat many forms of skin cancer. The cancerous tissue and surrounding healthy skin is cut out, and this prevents the cancerous cells and tumors from spreading throughout the body. That's what one looks like. That's obviously a more serious one, but it's still pretty gross. Laser therapy is another commonly used treatment. A precise, intense beam of light vaporizes the growths, and there is generally no damage to the surrounding skin. The last treatment is chemotherapy. Chemotherapy is much more complicated and is typically used as a last resort for skin cancers. Drugs are used to kill the cancers that have spread throughout the other parts of the body in most serious cases. I just informed you about the risk factors, symptoms, and treatments of skin cancer. Since skin cancer is becoming more and more common, it is important to be informed about it. Since nearly 50% of all Americans develop skin cancer at some point in their life, at least now you will be informed enough to have a better chance at surviving.